Hey everyone, good day. Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, and I realized that I missed something. I missed something in the Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. I was playing Clear Sky already by now. Yes, and we are exactly right here at the sea consciousness. We have that dialogue again.
Вітаю, стрілець. Я бачу, ти маєш до мене багато запитань. Ми усвідомлені групу дослідників, які мали собі на меті змінити світ. Відомо, що Землю оточує особливе інформаційне поле – ноосфера. Вона тісно пов'язана з усіма розумними істотами на планеті і містить усі образи, що коли-небудь виникали в їхній уяві. Ми вирішили підключитися до ноосфери і внести до неї зміни. Прибравши зона – це результат експерименту із ноосферою, інформаційним полем Землі. Він вийшов з-під контролю. Чорнобильська АЕС була найбільш придатним місцем. Ти гвинтик, що випав із механізму. Під час одного з походів до центру зони ти занадто близько підібрався до нас. Наш захист від проникнення вважався ефективним, але тобі вдалося виявити шлях, про існування якого ми не підозрювали. Припустити, щоб про нашу таємницю хтось довідався, ми не могли. Ні, це не наша провина. Експеримент розпочався уже після аварії. «Сталкер» – це назва програм із кодування людини на виконання певних задач. На підходах до центра зони ми розташували кілька псі-установок. Найбільша з них відома вам як випалювач мізків. Усі, хто намагається пройти, це транспорт, яким ми доставляємо наших агентів до різних частин зони. Агенти вживаються у середовищі сталкерів і виконують задачі. Що буде далі, залежить від тебе. Зона збільшується. Повільно, але неухильно. Наших сил ледь вистачає на те, щоб стримувати потік енергії ноосфери. Ти можеш долучитися до нас. Тоді наші сили зростуть. І, можливо, ми зуміємо взяти ситуацію під контроль. Ти можеш знищити нас. Але тоді енергія ноосфери безперешкодно рине у зону. І до чого це призведе, невідомо навіть нам.
Alright, I'm not going to help you in this deception. And now something happens, and I didn't know about it. We are back outside. Looks like I have no heals anymore. Is that possible? Okay, I have some heals left. Something like a teleportation anomaly. I don't know what kind of... if I will have to fight some enemies or something. Probably. Oh, yeah. Those guys are using Gauss rifle. I will do that too. I have 24 bullets. After Clear Sky, the enemies in Shadow of Chernobyl are... they are like Christmas. They are like holidays. He survived the Gauss rifle. Asshole. waste all of the ammo. Did he die? No. If the game now manages to explain to me how those monolith people managed to... I mean, they are still real humans, right? How have they managed to survive there? Huh. Technically... So will I need all of this? Yeah, I know the scenery. And I know it from... It's fully fresh from Clear Sky. That's basically where you shoot Strelets, which is us in Shadow of Chernobyl. Clear Sky, by the way, is the prologue. That's also something that I learned. Why can we not sprint, by the way? Is this due to... But I'm... No, that's impossibly due to equipment load. It is the exoskeleton that was causing it. And also I know I've been right on this right in this place together with Shram. And it was right over there where I was shooting 𝔸𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕒. No, it was right over here. Okay, the scenery was looking a tiny little bit different, I think. I don't know where I have to go. No, this place is new to me. Was there someone shooting me with a rocket launcher? Fuck. Now things are getting serious. Thanks for the ammo that I do not need. One more bint. The game is guiding you, I think. I mean, there are technically many sideways and you could drop down here and stuff, but I think overall the game is guiding you towards... It's pretty linear.
Нажри!
I was waiting too long. Monolithy. It's happened again. Because I'm too stupid to hit this fucking base. This piece of bread. Piece of cucumber. That's where we are heading. Probably not. I can tell you it is a tiny little bit tough to get an idea of did I get lost somewhere? Did I fuck something up? Or is this... Over there might be another teleporter. This could actually be a thing. I believe that I have to go over there. Whatever this is. Looks like I'm on the right way. Probably. Most likely. Is this still the right way? Have had a beautiful scene in Clear Sky. So one of the 𝔸𝕟𝕟𝕒, one of the Clear Skies, was trying to shoot a bandit who was lying on the ground like this one did. Like sometimes they lie on the ground, they're still alive, but they cannot do anything anymore. You can heal them, I think. Let's see where this is leading. Exactly, and then the clear sky guy was shooting and shooting one magazine after another. Well, like this, basically. And the enemy was lying. it was fun. He didn't stop. One magazine, full magazine after another. Nice. Eat it! This is right click, by the way. I didn't know that. Oh, could you... I was there already. Can you go on top of that? Wow. I'm pretty sure I was there already. Oh, okay, shit. Ah, dreaming too much. Now, what weapon do I use when... Come on, he's like directly in front of me and blah 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 blah. Like, what a madman. Jury, Schwalbe. It's just dropping so very slow. I want to check out that one actually. What's on top?
Мішаний? Якого дідька?
Якого дичка? Дякую. That's thank you. I can never remember it, but sometimes it's suddenly there. Just rushing inside and that those guys are wasting you so hard. shit. Does this ever stop? This is not going very well, okay? Where the hell do those guys want me to go? Come on, does this ever stop? Come on. It's already 30 minutes. 30 minutes only shooting those freaks. And they are all freaks. I think that's the GP-37, is it? Yes. Sure. As long as they are allowed to keep on shooting and hitting when everything is shaking, which is completely impossible. How exactly did this guy survive? Are you telling me that you have managed to glitch into the fucking I don't like that. And paths that are obviously meant to be used. I had that issue in Clear Sky, that there was that one path where it was... You had to get through. It was that one hidden single little tiny little path. You had to sneak past some anomalies basically, and there was that one small corridor that should allow you to get through. Yeah. And then it was not even that I couldn't get through, but I had a hard time getting through. I had to sneak through a window of a bus in Limansk, and it was glitching constantly into the wall, and I needed, I don't know, quite some time to get through that stupid window. And I cannot understand how that is possible. I mean, it is that there is exactly this one path. There is no other path than that. I think it's simply impossible to not realize that this path is kind of a little bit too buggy to get through, too small. Like, I don't know how that can happen. You just don't want to stand there and try and be like, okay, this cannot be the path, because if this would be the path, it would be the one and only path, and it would be easy to get through there. It can impossibly be the correct path. That was the feeling that I got. And it cannot be that hard to make this. Yeah, it was probably the bus model or something. And maybe the engine didn't have something like a scaling function for those models, or I don't know. Weapon gems. Oh. Hey! My screen is flickering. 1 second. Can you please stay on? Stay on! Stay on! I honestly... Nah, okay, nah, I'm good. For a second I was thinking, why did I do that? But you couldn't go the direct way, so it does make sense. Stupid little asshole with the rocket launcher. Not with me. This game has a weird sense of humor, honestly. A little bit of a very weird sense of humor. I will need to... Yes.
Не знаю, правильно я вчинив чи ні. І, мабуть, ніколи не дізнаюся. Але я зробив вибір. Сподіваюся, він був правильним.
And that was Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. The real ending. 𝔸╟ destroying the sea consciousness instead of joining them. Yeah. That was it. Task failed. No, not last save. Fuck. I didn't want to do that. Exactly, that's the last missing part that I wasn't doing, that I quickly wanted to check out, and now... Oh, can you please? No, it can't. So many saves, so many... Okay, that's a little bit weird. It does... override quite a lot of them. Where am I here? I wanted to climb on that tower. Only I think now I went way too far already. Yeah, that just kills him. Ha 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 ha. There's some keys missing. Going this way would mean going the whole path again, basically. Can I do that? Is that fast enough? Let's maybe... I'll just do it, and in the meantime, I will talk a little bit about the game. And my experiences after Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. And also, I played Stalker Clear Sky by now. That's the tower that I want to climb. Those things are weapon jamming, no ammo. There are some mood killers. The most rewarding thing actually in both Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl as well as Stalker Clear Sky was strong stamina. Strong stamina always allowed the player to just sprint all the time and get way more fast from A to B, explore way more fast, do trading. I mean, with the equipment being that with your equipment load being that that small, your possible equipment load, it is just very rewarding when you suddenly can run way more and run way, not faster, but way longer. And suddenly you can run all the way back to Corden and here and there and go to the trader that sells for the best price and do all of those things. And in both games, yeah, I think it was in both games acquired through artifacts, but it was very rewarding. In Shadow of Chernobyl, I didn't like that much that the artifacts that they were just throwing around into the world, basically. You could find them everywhere. It was, of course, like later on you could get stronger artifacts, but still. There was many artifacts. Exactly was that, like, honestly? Yeah, the artifact. This is handled differently in Clear Sky, and that's very cool. Since this is still Shadow of Chernobyl, and Clear Sky technically will come after Shadow of Chernobyl. Although it is, yeah, it is the prologue, I know that. So I don't want to spoil base information from Clear Sky yet. But I didn't like the artifact system in Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. It is the first game and it has obviously advanced. The end game, it felt super cool and very rewarding to go to the brain scourger And by then I had the GP37 and I could waste everything from a distance. The enemies were most of the times neither moving nor shooting or something. Felt very rewarding, it was very easy. Then, getting closer to the sarcophagus, I had more and more like situations that were just very frustrating, kind of moments where I was like, okay, this is, come on, this is... You guys can impossibly serious with this, and I had many tough moments. Especially, yeah, in the sarcophagus, and I think when I was then using the exoskeleton at some point, then this made things a lot more easy. It was probably also intended that way, and yes, I'm playing on highest difficulty, but lower difficulty just means, from what I was able to understand, that you need more ammo. And you can tank more bullets, but also the enemies can tank more bullets. Also mutants and stuff. Should this happen? I don't think that this should happen. I just got a lot of fall damage. I don't think it's intended that. I didn't get that fall damage the last time. Why is it so... What happened? Why is it so fucking hard? Did this happen the last time? No, this time at least I didn't get all of that damage. Dude! Oh! I just want to check this out again. Come on, please. You guys are fucking me up a little bit too hard. Where do I need to go? Could try a run. Maybe not like this. I'll make it. I will make it. What I think is quite interesting is the character model for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He is just not... He looks pretty unique. But he really doesn't look like a hero, and he really doesn't look like to me he looks like the kind of guy you would meet in a bar somewhere at the train station, like with a leather jacket and smells like cigarettes and other. Did I do this the last time, honestly? my god. Yeah, the character model for 𝔸𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕒, he just looks like a little bit like a loser, actually, like a little bit like an alcoholic in his leather jacket, sitting in a bar, smoking his cigarettes. I mean, loser's maybe the wrong word, but like a kind of average Eastern guy, just nothing special. Kind of sad a little bit. Yet, to me, it, when I think about what kind of people would enter this place, the zone, which is technically part of the real world, but the area around Chernobyl, and the only difference to the reality is basically where fantasy comes in is all of that anomaly stuff that happens within the zone. But apart from that, it is a secluded area within the real world as we know it. Now, when you ask yourself, what kind of guys would enter such a place? And that's, in my opinion, where things become interesting. Because 𝔸𝕟𝕟𝕟 kind of looks exactly like that kind of guy. Or like... Snork! When I see 𝔸𝕟𝕟𝕟, I'm not like surprised. I wouldn't feel surprised that he's going for a hunt in the zone. So when I saw him first, I was like, okay, this guy looks actually quite, I don't know, just not like very much. But he fits the zone very well. A rocket launcher, come on. Guys, it's a rocket launcher. Can you chill, please? Okay, I think we are getting closer to that little tower. Stop shaking. Oh, it's so annoying. Ah! Just want to quickly check out. I'm not even sure if I can go up there, but I mean it's the closest possible point, I guess. Let's quickly take out those two guys. I was thinking we would be going there. Big issue here. There is this portal in the way, so we cannot get there. Just looks like we could. Now we're here and now we are far away from. I still feel like checking this out. Yeah, I would need to drop down. No! Doesn't allow you to get up there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Was a little experiment. I want to do one thing now. I want to check out the endings all together. I have prepared this little video. I'm also using this in the ending of 𝔸𝕟 Sky, and it was in that ending where I realized, okay, Shadow of Chernobyl actually has this, not only this additional ending, but also that this little sequence in between where you can still play. All right, 1 second. Display capture is turned on. Game capture should be turned off. Yeah, perfect. Turn back on. Okay, easy, easy. Now, do you get the audio for? It needs a desktop audio, but now it should be working. Yeah, let's quickly check out all of the endings for Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. I think the first one.
I want to be rich.
Let me be rich. There are 5 wish granter endings. I think for the first one, there are some conditions, and one is that you need at least 50,000 bucks. Either this or less, but I think you needed a certain amount of bucks. If you're free to check it out in the wiki yourself, so this is 𝔸𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕒 𝕍𝕠𝕚𝕕. It was my favorite ending. I was mentioning already, I will mention it again at the end of Clear Sky. It's the ending that happened to me.
I want immortality.
For the other endings, there are also some certain conditions that you need to... I don't know what you need for immortality. Do you need to have a certain amount of damage or something? I don't remember. Some are with the factions, like kill both faction leaders. That I think that I want power or something, or I want the zone to be gone is another one.
I want to rule the world.
I want to rule the world.
Humanity is corrupt. Mankind must be controlled.
I think he wishes to make mankind go. And instead he goes crazy.
I want the zone to disappear.
I want the zone to disappear. Is this quiet, actually? Joining the sea consciousness. That's what we did the last time.
I haven't seen S.T.A.L.K.E.R in a long time. Is he dead already? Although he's hardy as a cat, he should be okay, I think. But well, let's leave this place, pal. Let's have some dinner. I know that you're more interested in that than our old friend.
And the ending we got this time. 𝔸𝕟𝕟𝕒 destroying the sea consciousness, which is trying to take control of the noosphere. Wait. I had that discussion with myself basically at the end of Clear Sky. I had that discussion about the sea consciousness being responsible for control over the emissions or their release.
I don't know whether I was right or wrong. I guess I'll never know. But I made it. And I guess I should be thankful for that.
Alright, those are all possible endings for Babam, the Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. I'm happy that you joined me on this journey. Yeah, see you in Stalker Clear Sky, which is the prologue, by the way. By the time I will start Clear Sky, I do not know that yet. I just learned that at the very last episode, basically, of Clear Sky. Thanks for watching, and see you on the other side. Goodbye.